Hello guys, this is Southern Red Phoenix here yet again. And this time we're flying over them farmland, as you can see here, which has been invaded by them Nazis. We gotta show these Nazis who's boss after what they did to my wife, and what they did to my family, and what they did to a lot of other people's family. They're the greatest evil there is. They're even eviler than that devil in that book they read us called that Bible. They're even more evil than that. We have to go and fight them and stop them and pull their plug as much as we can. I guess FDR did make the right decision for us to go to war with these guys, so now we could go and, duke out some justice and make sure they never, make sure they gotta surrender kind of thing. We want them to surrender. So now we got our laser cannons here, our legendary laser blaster cannons here. And we're going against that fighter thing there, that whatever you call that thing, that large fighter thing, and now it's destroyed now. Now you can continue to attack over, Europe or whatever. This is probably in the Netherlands or someplace like that, considering the fact it's all mostly farmland, which is what Netherlands mostly is, mostly all just a bunch of farmland. Any more enemies? Ah, there they are. So now we go take that out, look at that, now we got a machine gun. We lost our laser gun for a machine gun. Machine guns are pretty powerful. We don't have a lot of machine gun power there is. I'm starting to become quite an expert on how to work these weapons and how to work these planes and everything like that. We're gonna, cause I've been here for the last, 20 minutes or so, and I became quite the master, actually. I got promoted faster than any other fighter pilot ever in the history of any Air Force ever. So I guess our Air Force is gonna come and flatten all their outposts and research places. So they can't do anything more. Looks like we have the upper hand of this war now. It looks like the main villains are gonna lose. They're gonna be defeated. I have some pretty good memories of me playing for this, I remember playing this way long time ago, and a friend of mine came to me and told me he got beat up by some girl in the elevator, and I said, you can't let girls beat you up in the elevator. You have to stand up for yourself, like what we're doing right now, standing up for ourselves against these guys. Sure, I could take a lot of hits, but thanks to upgrades, I think we got better deflector shields this time around. We still got no R2 unit, but we got deflector shields, which could be, quite useful in our fight against these people. Look at that, they're using trains again. Let's remember back in the good old days when they used trains with rocket launchers on them. Yeah, that's ingenuity we'll never see again. Not even them NASCAR people come up with ingenuity like that in real life. And now they got a bunch of turrets around us. Turrets are actually quite lethal. They can pick off fighters easy. But thankfully for us, we're not dumb. We're actually pretty smart. SMRT smart. We could take out a bunch of them easy. And now more of them cigarette lighters are being shot at us. Oh, look at that. We just obliterated that plane easy in a couple shots like that. These Nazis must not have shielding at all in their fighters. They clearly don't if we could just beat them off easy like this. They're like the Empire in that Star Wars movie where their fighters go around easy except for the main villain's fighter. I guess the main villain's fighter is gonna be, more heavily fortified than us. And now they seem to be sending up their whole armies of whatever they call us. Look, they're throwing everything they have left at us. They know they've lost, but they're refusing to lose, so they're just, throwing everything. They're throwing absolutely everything. They just don't like taking no for an answer. I actually have this game on the Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2 on the PS2. It also comes with a lot of other great Capcom classics like Captain Commando, Mega Twins, which actually have the Genesis version of Mega Twins. For some reason it's called Cheeky Boys on the Genesis. And then we also got ourselves we got Final Fight, no, Final Fight's not on this specific one, that's on the other one that had Final Fight, but I have another disc like this that also has 1942, 1943, it has some shooting games on it, some of the really old Capcom games that came out as early as 1984, back when Capcom was first new, because Capcom's been around since 1983, and a major misconception about the Capcom company is that they created Pac-Man. Pac-Man was actually created by the Namco. I thought everyone knew that, but apparently not. A lot of people think Capcom made Pac-Man. There is Man they made Mega Man. They also made another game called Mega Twins, said earlier. They also made some other, game that was similar to Breakout, but I forget what it's called right now off the top of the bat. I'm probably going to remember it as soon as I'm done making this video. So now, they're dispensing some more of them. If we could destroy all three of those valve things, those vent things, we get the highest score possible. And then we could, get a pretty high score. I already saturated all the high scores of this game to a point where my name, Southern Red Phoenix, is the only name on the leaderboard. So now we destroyed that train thing again. Looks like the railroads end here, and they're guarded by more VAM turrets, which we could easily destroy with our laser guns. Yeah, what's so great about our laser gun is sure, it lacks range. Range isn't that good, but it does a heck of a lot of damage to whatever gets shot at by it. So you see there, destroy that, easy. It just goes through easy, it destroys them. What could be better than that? And sometimes I think it might very well be the best weapon in the game. We can just obliterate everything with a single click of a button. If only everything could be like that. But apparently, well, I mean, today the digital age, it could kind of be like that, considering how there's them hackers and virus things. I wonder if it's the bad guys getting revenge on us through viruses and hackers and things like that. My computer's hasn't been hacked, but it has supposedly gotten viruses on it. And then there were some other times where that freak called damn a newborn probably did something to my YouTube channel. I think he probably did something, probably uploaded some videos under my name, just to give me a bunch of copyright strikes and community guideline strikes. I don't know for sure if it was Tammy Newborn or not, but it sounds like something he would do, considering the fact he, hates my guts, he wants my channel taken down. Well, I tell you what, this channel's never getting taken down by old Tammy Newborn and old creeps at all. I quite like the 4Kids, it gave me a lot of entertainment over the years. And he doesn't seem to think that. Even if you say you like 4Kids, or 4Kids is awesome, he's still gonna pick on you. He's still gonna crucify you just for saying you like 4Kids. That makes him the biggest hypocrite of all time. Not as big as the hypocrite we're about to fight. Here's the final boss of the game. It's piloted by some guy that thinks that the Nazis are doing the greatest thing for his world, and they're peace-loving, and they're all free of bigotry and bias and everything you could think of, but in reality, they're actually the scum of the earth, but he doesn't like to admit that. He actually thinks we're the scum of the earth, so looks like we have a big disagreement on our hands. Instead of arguing it in the courtrooms like what civilized men do, we actually have to take it out to the battleground here and fight them ourselves. We have a bunch of missiles on us, we're low on shielding, but we could do this. We could just shot down my ship. Well, good thing got a lot more left. So now we have to go and just, blast him out. And he has strong deflector shields. I don't know who this guy is. He's probably a right-hand man of them Adolf Hitler, and I think we just blew him up. Yep, we did it. We saved the year 1941 from certain destruction. We got it promoted again. Now, ready to see the most beautiful ending you'll ever see ever. Yep, that's gotta be one of the best endings ever. I love that music so much, I want that London Philharmonic Orchestra to play it for me. I think it's some of the greatest music ever. So I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. This is Southern Red Phoenix signing out.